Hey there, it's Claire from Clairified Creations. Excuse the raspy voice, but I thought I would share kind of what this moving process looks like, moving from the Knoxville area to the Greenville, South Carolina area. Oh my goodness, you guys. My room is looking empty again, which I have figured out that this is move number 8 in year 5. So I will have moved 8 times in 5 years. And that is pretty insane, not gonna lie. I know, it's just wild. When you're young and then going to college and moving in and out of dorms and apartments, it's just a lot of moving. You would think I would be an expert at this by now, but I'm not. I still can't lift my dresser by myself. If you are wondering, we're gonna be getting a U-Haul in just a little bit and loading all that stuff in there because it's just so much easier than trying to bring multiple vehicles and multiple trucks, and I don't think my furniture would fit in a truck anyways because my grandparents are actually going to give me their red couch. If you're familiar with my vlogs, probably haven't really shown it too much, but I'll definitely show you all that. Yeah, moving a couch, that's probably our biggest thing, and then the dresser and bed, that's not too bad. To show you all my room, there's the dresser. I managed to put it as close to the door as possible. My desk and everything, bookshelf, that's all staying. Chair is staying. And then my bed, looking empty, of course. Anyways, guys, I will keep you all updated as the day goes on and throughout the next few days because it is a multiple day thing. I can't move into my apartment until Tuesday. It's currently Saturday, so the U-Haul is gonna have to just kind of hang out for a little bit, and then we'll move everything on Tuesday morning.
What do y'all want to eat?
Chick-fil-A.
Let me see.
Happy move-in day. It is Tuesday, November 26th, and I am moving into my apartment this morning. I'm gonna go over and drive over there. I'm currently at Nate's house, but gonna go over there, sign everything that I need to sign, get the keys, and start unloading everything. New update. I'm now parked at a different location. If you're wondering, by the way, that is the TV. So I got an email right as I pulled in saying that the earliest I can go into my apartment is going to be 10:30 because they're cleaning the carpets, and I did kind of circle around to see if they were actually cleaning the carpets, and they are. So I can't move in for another hour and 10 minutes, and I thought, well, guess I have to get breakfast. Such a tragedy. Not really. I wouldn't actually normally eat breakfast because, you know, going out, it gets expensive. But I have the time, so I guess I'm having some crepes and some coffee, which I'm going to say I'm not too mad about. Nate is going to be coming in around an hour with the U-Haul, so I went ahead and went to see if I could get everything all checked in. Man, this time crunch is getting smaller and smaller because he has to go to work at 2 o'clock because he works kind of an evening shift. So, and where the apartment's situated from his house is a little bit further, and he really needs to leave at 12:30. We're gonna have 2 hours to move everything in. Should be exciting. We'll see. We will see how well that goes.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Hey guys, it is Thanksgiving Day and we just finished eating up our turkey and our stuffing, had everybody over, and now it's time to get down to the serious work because me and my mom tomorrow are going down to South Carolina to just get everything unloaded and organized. Everything is just thrown everywhere, so the plan is to organize it, and I did not end up packing any of my things from my closet. No bedding, towels, all my bathroom things, that is going in my car tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it's all gonna fit. We'll see because I have a lot to put in that car. Thankfully I have a CRV though, because if I had a small car, guys, I don't know what I would do. But let me show you all some things. I already put a couple things in the car, but let me take you to the next room. This is my childhood bedroom, and then we're gonna go across the hall to our spare bedroom where I put everything. All of this is supposed to go in my car. Plus, I even have kitchen things as well. Pots and pans, not too many. I just have 2 pans in this grocery bag. And a coffee maker, a bunch of household essentials, groceries. We'll see. And my mom, like I said, is coming with me, so we do need that passenger seat free and available. Alrighty, it is time for the long-awaited car tour. This is the back seat. Have my laundry basket and all my bathroom essentials are in here. Got all my blankets and pillows, which really is taking up the majority of the room. Back here, I'm gonna put my mom's suitcase. She just has a really small travel size one, the smallest one you can get, a carry-on. Happy Black Friday. We got Starbucks drinks. I'm joined with the famous Sunny. Hi. AKA my mom. And today we're going Black Friday shopping. We made a quick stop at Chick-fil-A and now it's time to head to the outlets. I don't believe I told you all, but we're going to the Asheville, North Carolina outlets. And we're going to a few stores to just kind of see what we can find. All right, little update. We found a parking spot. It is crazy how packed and busy it is. You see all those cars. Lots of people are honking. It's sort of a stressful driving situation. Everything is moved in to the living room, looking a little chaotic. Update, we did not buy anything for Black Friday, so this is just gonna be incorporated into the moving vlog. I was gonna do a separate video. The lines were crazy, so didn't buy anything there. We're gonna work on trying to set up the bed right now and just get a couple things put away and then probably go to the store because I don't even have anything. I have no milk, eggs, none of the essentials. And we'll try and take care of that. Shopping. Got a trash can. I know. Big purchases over here and some Fresca. We're finally getting to eat dinner and it's 6:32. We ordered some takeout. Cilantro, pad thai, pho. Super excited about that. Aren't you, Mambo?
Yeah, it's so dark in here.
I know, it is dark. Because there is no light. Isn't that weird? It's the next day. Mom and I went to Costco and got a ton of things. I will share with you all the current status. We ended up getting these 2 folding table chairs from Costco, and we're gonna get a folding table for the dining room. All this stocking up, shampoo, dishwasher, water, toilet paper, chicken stock. That needs to be unpacked. That's my sleeping area. All these groceries. And then more and more. It is insane. Plan is to try and get the kitchen organized today, maybe. Get all of this figured out where we want to put it and clean all the cupboards. It is once again another day. My mom is opening the windows, the blinds. Let me give you all a little update as far as progress is going. We are looking a little bit better. All of this has been cleaned up. We got a couple chairs. That is there. I got a new plant, a Christmas poinsettia. Guess what? It was $4 from Aldi, which makes it even better. We did another TJ Maxx run, got some more groceries, and kitchen is currently getting better. I have the dishwasher to unpack, and then we're gonna run another load. I got some essentials, which let me share with you all. An exciting essential, if I can find it. You guys, we got silverware. This is very, very just much needed because we had none. And that was a little bit hairy yesterday. Hey guys, it's once again another day And unfortunately, I don't have very great news to share with you all. At least it doesn't really affect you all, but it kind of affects this whole apartment situation. This morning I was making my coffee and kind of doing my thing in the kitchen, and I saw something run across the counter, and I thought, oh no, that looks like a roach. I tried not to freak out though, because sometimes my eyes see things. I have glasses, of course, and it could just be a spot I saw. But I moved everything on the counter. I still didn't see it. I thought, well, okay, maybe it really was my imagination. I look over right next to my coffee maker, and I have already frothed the milk and everything, and there was a roach on the counter. A small one, but it was there. And I have personally never seen a roach in the kitchen before or on counters. I've always seen them on floors. Not that I see them often, only a handful of times in my life. It was not a good sight to see when you're just trying to make your morning coffee and there's a roach right next to the coffee maker. Kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies and the creeps. I went down to my leasing manager and explained, and she is getting pest control tomorrow, and they're, I think, fumigating the entire place, so we have to bag everything up in the kitchen, and hopefully that'll get rid of them. It's just very scary and kind of frustrating that I'm paying over, I'll be honest, over $1,000 a month for this place, and I saw a roach. Trying to remain positive, but it's not very exciting at all. So that's the plan for today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog. I'm sure it's probably really long, and I will keep you updated on the situation. Fingers crossed it's the only one I saw. I'm trying to rationalize it and think maybe we have been leaving the door open, especially when I moved in, to get everything in here. There has been some of that. I feel like it's a new place and it should not, or at least it was supposed to have been really well cleaned before I got here. Anyways, I don't mean to end this vlog off on a depressing downer, but kind of a cliffhanger. If you want to come back and figure out or find out what happens, I'll be right there along with you all. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned.